Hey there everyone. So this is probably gonna be my last video in this series. I'm gonna just jump right into it. If you haven't been watching, I'm doing a tutorial slash get ready with me, and this is just to go over my makeup routine and show you the things that I do. The next step is I'm going back to my eyes. We're gonna do eyeliner with liquid eyeliner, and we're going to apply my, trying to get rid of some of this stuff that's over here on my table. We're going to apply my eyelashes, which is my favorite part because not only does that mean it's the end of my makeup journey for today, but it also means that it will pull my look together. Alright, now I'm going to add a step because I noticed that I had some eyeshadow on my bottom eyeline that I did not take off with my concealer, which is okay because I had been debating on whether or not I was going to put some on the bottom, which sometimes I do. It depends on the look that I'm going for. So what I do is I take some of my eye primer from MAC and I apply it to the bottom part. I'll apply some more on the tear duct. Okay. Now with this one, I'm actually going to use this little guy right here. It's little tiny. It's just to get in there better. Alright, so I'm going to start on the tear duct and then work my way out. This is just to make sure that the eye color pops on the outside as well, or on the bottom part as well. Because if you put it on without primer, then it won't have that pop to it, if that makes sense. Okay. Now if you want even more of a pop, what I also do is I have this, it was a 2-in-1. It had a shimmery black with it, but obviously you can tell what my favorite color was. And it has like this really shiny silver. And I use this when I'm gonna go out and stuff like that. Whereas right now I'm just gonna use a little bit. But it's by HIP Studio Secrets. I bought this at Target. I'm not sure if they still sell it, but alright, so what I do is I just take a little bit and I put it on the inside of my tear duct. Just barely right there. And that just adds more of a shimmery pop. Not a lot, just on the inside. Usually if I'm going out, I will make it more elaborate and I'll put it more all over the inside, but I just want it to have a shimmer there. I got a tickle. Alright, so let's move on to, this is probably one of the harder tasks. which is eyeliner. I used to be so afraid of eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. I used to try and apply it, and I would get it all on the inside of your eye. And have you ever done that before? That is the scariest thing ever. You're just sitting there like, oh my God. It's like an alien is taking over your eye. I'm sorry, I'm a nerd. But that's really, really, really how it looks. Like, it just looks so creepy to me. And then you get so scared and you're blinking all over the place. So yeah, no, it wasn't working for me. So yeah. Oh, sorry. Trying to adjust myself to get into this eye mode. I'm going to try to do this as best as I can, and so that you're able to see exactly what I'm doing. All right. So, what I usually do is I turn my head and look that way so that it creates a long stretched eye to apply the inside part to. But I can't do it that way. So I'm going to try and do it so that you can see it. But I start on the inside. Take a breath. Ah! See, that's why you try not to blink. We're going to fix this. Okay. All right, that's as good as it gets. So that's why you want to try your hardest not to blink while you're doing this. It may tickle. If you feel yourself wanting to blink, then stop, pull away, and then blink. All right. So what you want to do is the same thing with doing your eyebrows. You want to try and make it so that you're not going like this and picking up and picking up. You want to try to make it one long stroke. Like that. As soon as you get the line on there, you can kind of adjust as you go. Don't worry about mistakes. I try to fill it in as much as possible, but once I put my eyelashes on, you're not going to see it, I promise. I make a lot of mistakes you can't see, and I still get compliments too as far as my makeup goes. So obviously I'm doing something right. That's confirmation. Something's going on the right way. So this side I can actually do it with it stretched out, I think. All right, that looks good. Yes. This is a little thicker. So I think what I'm going to do is go in and do this one again. Okay. I try not to add too much, like going back and forth. Like, it gets to the point where even if it's slightly uneven and it only bothers me, I'm just like, you know what? That's as good as it's gonna get. So that's my motto. That's as good as it gets. That's as good as it gets. All right. So this is the fun part. All right. The fun part is your winged eye. So you kind of have markers there. I just keep walking back and forth. Which I created by the concealer. Sometimes that works as a guide and sometimes it doesn't. It all depends on how even you made it. So I think it's pretty even. So I think I'm able to go off of that. I'm going to try and do a small wing eye because lately I've been doing like dramatic wings and I want to try to do it small. What happens is I try to do it small sometimes and then I wind up making this side more this way and this side more that way. So I wind up trying to even them and then it turns out to be very dramatic. So, but I'm going to try my best not to do that. All right, I'm going to stop halfway. So what you want to do with your pressure with this particular brush, it's like it's a brush with like little bristles. So what you want to do is apply pressure, and then as you go up, you want to lift off of your eye. That's going to create that tip. This I can't do with a mirror. All right. I have a mirror, but I can't hold it. I can't hold the little mirror that I had. So once you have the lines drawn on, then you can kind of guide what you started into that. So I do the top part first. Do a little dip and then tip. Dip and tip. That's so awful. And then you just fill in. Now, of course, this eye always comes out amazingly. And then there's this eye, which is weird because I have to cross over with my right hand to do that. But with this, you would think that it would come out better, and it doesn't. Like, there's only been a very few amount of times that this has actually come out better than this side. And that's only because maybe this one was bigger than this one. That's it. So same thing on this side. You want to guide the line into the tip you drew. So dip and tip. Dip and tip. That's not so bad. Yeah, not so bad. The only thing I would change is this tip. I'm not really liking the tip. Alright, that's as good as it gets. Because if I mess with it more, it's going to come out all janky. And I don't want that. I wanted a very subtle winged eye. Since I have this going on today. So the next step, holy moly, we're already on 14 minutes. Craziness. Takes a while. It takes a while. The eyeliner especially takes a while. I have eyebrow hair that's out of place, so I'm just gonna fix that real quick. All right. This is my favorite part. These are my eyelashes. They're Kiss. They're at Walgreens. They're 100% human hair eyelashes. This is number 05. It comes in a double case. I always get the double case because I don't think 05 comes in a single case. If it does, I prefer to have two because of the price. It's $6 and you get two for $6. Whereas if I were to buy the Adele ones, it would be more expensive than that. So Kiss is pretty affordable. I really like these. I like how natural they look. They have even more natural eyelashes that look very, very natural. But those are too natural for me. Like, I want to have that va va voom, you know what I'm saying? So the eyelash glue that I have is Duo. Why not? It's actually the black one. Or it says dark tone, excuse me, dark tone. It is, apparently they have so many different ones. I have the green one, which is the, I want to say it's the non-latex one. And I have the blue one, which is the one that dries clear. But they have a purple one that has like a spongy applicator. And I forgot what else they have. So with this eye, I start on the outside and I go in. I know I'm weird. So the way I apply the glue is I put it, okay, you can't see. So this is how the eyelash is going to go on my eye. So I have applied it on the brim of it and also where the eyelash is going to touch my eye. So I just let it dry a little bit so I can get a little tacky. I have a fan to dry my eyes with. All right, so this is the fun part. So I apply it to the outside first. Ooh, this is really tacky. And then I do it a little bit, a piece by piece, because I want to make sure that each part of the eyelash is touching my eye. I'm pretty okay with this step. I've come a long way, let me tell you. All right, so once you get it on there, don't be trying to move it around too much. I'm just making sure that the eyelash is pressed into my eye. That glue dried up pretty quick. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, that's a good thing. I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. All right, so you want to try to match that with the other eye. My eyes are pretty big, so I don't really need to cut the eyelash down. And these are not that big. Well, at least they're not to me. I don't think they are. They don't seem that way, at least. All right. I'm just applying the glue. I'm gonna let it dry. So with this eye, I start on the inside and then go out. So what I try to do is measure and see exactly where this one lies so I can match it up as best as possible. I put it too much over here. I usually don't do that. I usually put it more inward, but it's okay. Whatever. All right. This one's a little trickier. Trying to make sure my eyelashes don't get in the way. So the great thing about this glue is that since I have the eyeliner on, it dries black. So it blends in with your eyeliner. But still try not to get it all over the place because the eyeliner dries matte and the glue dries shiny. So you want to make sure that you're not getting it all over your eyeliner. I'm just pressing it up, making sure that's in there. All right, so the super last step that there is mascara. I do my mascara last because I feel like when you're applying mascara to the falsies, you can blend your lashes in with it better. You want to make sure that the glue is almost completely dry, if not dry, because if you apply mascara and your eyelashes are not glued down and dried and secure, then you're going to find yourself ripping your eyelashes off. True story. I have done that before with my ride waiting outside for me. We're heading out. So yeah, that was not cute. Because if you've done your eyeliner and you know if you take your eyelashes off and there's glue on there, then you're ripping up your eyeliner. So yeah, my eyes were jacked up that night, let me tell you. All right, so I like this. It's a little gunky though when you pull it out of the tube, but I like the brush. The brush has like a curve to it. That's the only thing I would change is how gunky it is because I don't like all this mascara on my eyes. So the whole point for mascara to me is not to make my eyes look thicker or anything like that. It's to blend. That's all I care about, is blending my eyelashes into the falsies. That's it. That's all I want. And I'm not pulling the mascara up into my falsies because I don't do that. They don't need mascara. They don't. So there you have it. My finished look. Hopefully this wasn't too long for you and you were able to get what you needed from it. But yeah, that's it. All done. Thank you for watching. Oh, maybe I should do another video to take my hair out. I think I'll do that. All right, well, until next time.